The wealthiest people I know don't look wealthy at all. They could buy a Ferrari, but they drive an old Toyota. They can afford designer brands, but shop at everyday stores. They have millions in the bank, but you'd never guess by looking at them. Because true wealth isn't visible, it's what happens in the background. The smart choices, the consistent habits, the future-focused mindset most people miss. If you're new here, I'm C.A. Goggin, qualified chartered accountant, and after nearly a decade in finance, I've learned what really builds wealth over time. So today, I'm sharing 7 low-key habits wealthy people follow, habits that might not get noticed, but truly separate those who seem rich from those who actually are. Let's get into it. 1. They automate their money. Wealthy people make smart systems and then get out of their own way. They don't rely on motivation every month to save or invest. They set up automatic transfers so that their income flows straight into savings, investments, and bill payments, without needing to lift a finger. I've been doing this for years. My emergency fund filled up without me noticing, and now my investments grow in the background. Automation takes emotion out of the equation and keeps you consistent even on off months. 2. They care about value, not price. The quietly wealthy aren't stingy, but they are intentional. They might spend more on boots that last a decade but pass on cheap items that won't last the year. They look at long-term benefit, not short-term thrill. 3. They track net worth, not just income. A big salary means nothing if you're spending it all. I learned this early in banking, great pay, but no savings. It looked good on the outside, but I was building no wealth. True wealth is about net worth, your assets minus your debts, and building that number over time. Someone earning less but saving wisely can be wealthier than someone on a higher salary with no savings. And they think in decades, not months. Quietly wealthy people take the long view. While others are stressed about monthly budgets or next week's splurge, they're focused on where they want to be in 10, 20 years. Compound interest needs time. The earlier you start investing, the more magic happens. 5. They build multiple income streams. This one's a game changer. Wealthy people don't depend on just one paycheck. They diversify, whether it's rental income, dividends, side businesses, or investing. Even small streams add up and give you options. Lose a job? You're not panicking. Want to take a risk? You have a cushion. It's not about hustling 24/7, it's about letting your money work too. 6. They avoid lifestyle creep. Most people get a raise and immediately upgrade everything. New apartment, new wardrobe, more dinners out, gone, just like that. The wealthy? They often don't change much at all. They keep expenses stable, even as income rises, and use the extra to invest. If they treat themselves, it's modest, just enough to enjoy, not derail progress. Think of raises as a tool to build faster, not a reason to spend more. 7. They respond, never react in tough times. Like the 2008 crash, it wasn't the flashy spenders or over-leveraged investors who came out ahead. It was the calm, steady ones. The quietly wealthy don't panic. They adapt. They don't sell off everything in a frenzy, they reassess, cut back where needed, and even spot opportunities while others are losing their cool. And that's it, 7 quiet habits that build real, lasting wealth. If this resonated, you'll love the next video I linked about why looking poor is often a smart move. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.